Marcy handed me the wet, soapy washcloth to wipe off his bronze lips. My three best girlfriends gathered in closer for a good look. We were all in 8th grade, 13 years old, about to go to high school. And I knew I had something to teach because I had looked up French kiss in the dictionary. An open mouth kiss where the two tongues touch. Now, this was very important to teach, but bronze men did not have a tongue on offer, so I would have to use my imagination and make up the difference. You see, after school, my friends and I were gathering to practice the art of kissing. Now, this was very important for us in 8th grade because we had started to go to bar mitzvahs and Friday night dances, and kissing was the thing, and we knew there was a right way to do it. We'd all watched the movies and saw how exciting it was, and so we knew we had to practice. We were trying on boyfriends, so-called boyfriends, for weeks at a time like new jackets, and we wanted to be able to do kissing right. So we gathered in Marcy's living room where there was a bust of a generic man on a pedestal at just the right height underneath the staircase in her two-story house. Now, we only gathered in the afternoon at the time when Marcy's older brother Eric was at football practice, so he wouldn't be around to make fun of us. Each of the girls brought a different aspect. We all studied it and we all had advice on what to do. For example, Anne said it's important to close your eyes when you go in for the kiss. Otherwise, it would be like two owls staring at each other when they kissed. And Janet suggested that it's really nice, she'd seen it in the movies, when you bring the face in close. And we thought, oh, that'd be wonderful. So we all practiced bringing the face in close. And I suggested it would also be nice to put your hand around the guy's neck and stroke it and maybe stroke the hair a little bit. And we all practiced that. And then it was my turn to instruct about the French kiss. And I said, you part your lips lightly and have the tongue at the ready in the back. And we practiced on the luscious lips of bronzed man. And the girl said, ew, it's slimy. And I said, no, you have to do it, no slobber there. You just keep practicing. And I kind of amended the lesson. I thought it might be appropriate. I said that when the two tongues touch, there's a spark, because I'd read about the spark of love, and people seemed to get really excited when they kissed and there was a spark. So I said, probably when the two tongues touch, there's a spark. And we all practiced, and eventually we got confident enough to go out and try our skills on the sweet, innocent boys attached to real lips that weren't hard and cold, but soft and pliant. About 20 years later, all grown up, I was sitting in a coffee house in Berkeley, sipping my caramel venti macchiato, whatever, and I noticed a handsome man a few tables over trying to make eye contact with me. He was friendly, he had friendly eyes and a smile, but I didn't know him from Adam, so I just kept my nose buried in the book. And then he stood up and came over and introduced himself. Oh, now I see. Of course, it's you, Eric, Marcy's brother. Marcy and I had lost touch over the years, but we chatted, Eric and I. He told me she was doing well, and he was doing well. He was happily married with kids, and he asked me how I was doing, and I told him, and we chatted a bit more. And then as he was turning to go, he turned back. He wanted to say something. He hesitated, and then he just dived right in, and he said, "Great kissing lessons." Turns out Eric and his football buddies sometimes got off football practice a little bit earlier than we had known about back in those days, and they had snuck up and they were on the second floor landing on their bellies, listening over the banister, listening and watching and taking it all in, those days of kissing practice. And Eric, as he turned to go, he thanked me. He said, "You know, my wife says I'm the best kisser ever. In fact, that's what made her fall for me. So thanks." Turns out practice is everything. Thank you, Bronze Man.
Good